Hey guys, it's Harsha here, and today I review the Zoom H1n portable audio recorder. Zoom H1n is a redesigned version of the immensely popular Zoom H1 which was released way back in 2010. Zoom H1 is widely used as a low-budget audio recorder by beginner filmmakers and professionals alike. The redesigned version was released as Zoom H1n in 2018. The Zoom H1n costs around Rs 5500 in Amazon and is excellent value for money. The H in the name of Zoom H1 stands for handy. It is a lightweight portable recorder which has a plastic body with matte finish. It weighs around 60 grams without batteries. It has two X5 stereo microphones in the front which capture excellent audio. Hence, it is not very useful as a monodirectional mic for voice isolation. It is more useful to capture ambient noise. Coming to the display, the front of the device has a monochromatic blue LCD display. This display is useful in bright conditions outdoors as well as in the dark. It differs from the Zoom H1 which had an orange display. The buttons have been redesigned in the Zoom H1n. There are now no buttons on the back. The audio, low cut, limiter and the auto level buttons are on the front below the display. The record button is in the center, below which there are the stop, play pause and the change track buttons. On the sides we have the line in and the line out. Line out allows us to listen as we are recording in order to adjust the settings to avoid clipping of the audio. On the right side we have the micro SD card slot which can house the micro SD SDHC cards class 4 and above up to 32 GB. The card can record WAV format in 24-bit 96K for about 15 hours as the maximum setting. It can also record in MP3 in various settings. We also have the trash button for deleting the audio files from within the device. There is a sliding switch for powering on and for the hold button. The hold button is to lock the recorder while it's recording so that it cannot be disabled accidentally. There is also a 5V DC power input as an alternative power source. It also serves as a USB 2.0 interface for copying the files onto the computer, as well as a USB audio interface to use the Zoom H1n as a USB microphone with the computer. There is a small speaker in the front, but it is of poor quality. There is a new dial button in the Zoom H1 above the display, which can be used to set the audio gain. This helps for easy adjustment of the audio gain as against the button adjustments in Zoom H1. But there is a chance of the dial being turned accidentally if the device is kept in the pocket, thus ruining the recording. The audio button is used for selecting the various settings for recording audio in WAV and MP3 format. The low cut button is to avoid recording background noises. The limiter can be set to avoid clipping in audio. We can add markers while recording audio, which is useful during playback to jump to the selected marked location in the audio. There is also a playback speed control for easy transcription without altering the pitch. The Zoom H1n uses two AAA batteries, unlike Zoom H1 which used a single AA battery. The batteries are claimed to last 10 hours on this device. The pre-recording feature in the Zoom H1n allows us to record a few seconds extra audio at the beginning before the record button is pressed. There is also a feature called overdubbing which allows us to record a new layer of audio over an already present audio track and saves as a new audio file. The Zoom H1n microphones are very sensitive, hence it is best to mount it on a tripod through the 1/4" mount on its back while recording. To mount on a DSLR, a shock mount is necessary for the Zoom H1n to prevent distortion and noise. If you are using it outdoors, it is best to use a foam cover with dead cat protection to prevent wind noise. Zoom H1n is an excellent audio recorder and is great value for money. The entire audio of this video has been recorded on the Zoom H1n. If you like this video, kindly like it, share and subscribe. Thank you.